sake. Hi students, today we are going to learn the concept of line and the plane. Before going to start today's concept, I would like to say a few words. See student, IP preparation is different and mains preparation is different. In IP, whatever the question you learn from textbook, as it is question will come in the board exam. But when you come to Jee Mains, whatever the question you learn from any other material, as it is question won't come in Jee Mains exam. But to answer more than 15 questions, how we need to prepare the Jee Mains. Whatever the chapter, if we want to learn, based on that particular topic, we have to remember the complete concept. Whenever we have the grip on the concept, then only you can able to answer any problem in the Jee Mains examination. Okay, na? That's why everybody please keep the focus on the concept of any particular topic. Now see, now I'm going to start now. See, today's our concept is line and the plane. In last class, yesterday, we learned the sums based on only two lines. In those sums, I am not taking plane. In today's class, based on the line and the plane, I am going to explain the concept. See, this is the line, this is the plane. This is the structure of 3D line. This is the structure of 3D line. Okay, na? What is the equation of 3D line? X minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c. So in this formula, x1, y1, z1 represents the point capital A which lies on the line. And ABC represents drs of that line. That's why everybody must remember the structure of 3D line. Okay, na? Next one, come to plane. So already we learned the general equation of plane in last year Maths 1B. What general equation of plane? General form ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. So this is the equation of plane. Okay, na? Right. Now come to concept number 1. If any two lines, means such kind of two lines I am taking in the plane. If any two lines lies on the plane, such two lines are called actually collinear lines. Okay, na? If any two lines are lies on the plane, then those two lines are called actually collinear lines. Okay, right. See in this figure, two lines are there where these two lines are lies on the plane. If any two lines are lies on the plane, these two lines are called actually collinear lines. Okay, that's the one of the concept number 1. Now come to concept number 2. I am taking two 3D lines I am taking. Two lines I am taking. Okay, na? Right? Two lines I am taking. Now I am going to start the first formula. What is the first formula? Equation of plane which contain about two lines. I am going to find out the equation of this plane which contain given two lines. Okay, we have formula that. What is the formula? This is the formula to find out the equation of plane which contain above two lines. Okay, na? This is the formula. Remember everybody formulas. So here first row, how to take the first row? First line numerator step as a first row. Second row means first line drs, third row means second line drs. Okay, na? Is equal to 0. This is the formula to find out the equation of plane which contain above two lines. Also we can use this formula also to find out the equation of plane which contain two lines. So here how to write the second row? second line numerator step. What is second line numerator step? X minus x2, y minus y2, z minus z2. We can take this second line numerator step as first row, as a first row. Then second row is first line drs, third row is second line drs is equal to 0. So we can use any one of formula to find out the equation of plane which contain given two lines. Okay, now remember these formulas. Now come to second formula. If any two lines are lies on the plane, then we know that those two lines are collinear lines. Then here use the collinear condition. Already this formula is given yesterday. Collinear condition formula. Okay, na? So whenever you see the word collinear, you use blindly this formula. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 values will come from given two lines. Okay, na? And a1, b1, c1 first line drs, a2, b2, c2 second line drs. So whenever you keep all these values and when you apply the det concept, if you get answer 0, then we can say that the given two lines are collinear lines. Okay, na? This is the formula of second formula. Next one, third formula. Third formula already we learned in intermediate first year in maths 1b. Okay, now what the concept? This is the first line, this is the first plane, this is the second plane. How to find out the angle between them? How to find out the angle between them? Formula cos theta a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2 by under root of a1 square b1 square c1 square under root of a2 square b2 square c2 square. This is the formula to find out the angle between these two planes. So to find out this angle between these two planes, we have to apply the formula. This formula already we learned in first year. Okay, na? Right. Now come to last formula. Very most important formula. Based on this formula concept, in upcoming videos, means in upcoming classes, so we can solve a number of problems. That's why everybody please keep the concentration on this fourth formula. What is the fourth formula? One line I am taking. Okay, na? This is the A point. What is that? x1, y1, z1. Here ABC represents drs of that line. I want to find out the point B. I want to find out the point B, which is also lies on the same line. How to find out the point B? Okay, now see, observe here. This point B is at a distance of small r from point A. Okay, now so I am going to explain the process of to find out the point B, which is at a distance of small r from point A. Okay, now see that how to find out the point B. Whatever the given line you take as usual and equate to the smaller and equate to the smaller. Okay, na? Then equate first part is equal to smaller, second part is equal to smaller, third part is equal to smaller, like this to equate. Do the cross multiplication AR. Bring the minus x1 on right side plus x1. Okay, na? So AR plus x1 is the value for small x. Like that, similarly BR plus y1 is the small y and CR plus z1 is the small z. Okay, that's why now I am going to write the point B. So the point B is AR plus x1, BR plus y1, CR plus z1. So this is the way how to find out the second point, which is also lies on the given line at the distance of small r from point A. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, means this way you have to remember. So don't remember the formula directly. Way how to derive the B point formula. So that way you have to remember. Okay, na? Now based on the above problem concept, I am going to explain the problems now. First question number 1. See that question number 1. See, observe carefully. Two lines are given. What is said? Lines in the plane is said. Lines in the plane. The given two lines are lines in the plane. Then find the value of sine inverse of sine lambda. So the concept is the given two lines are in the plane, then find the value of sine inverse of sine lambda. Okay, na? Right. First, if you want to find out sine inverse of sine lambda, first of all we need to find out the lambda value. How to find out lambda? Here, see, now observe one concept here. now only we learned one concept. If any two lines are lies on the plane, those lines are called actually collinear lines. Then use the collinear conditions blindly. So what is the collinear condition formula? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Second row, first line drs, third row, second line drs. Use this collinear condition. Keep the values here. Keep the values here and use the det concept. Everybody knows how to apply the det. Okay, na? If you use the det concept, na, means plus minus plus. So ultimately means finally we can get lambda value. So here I got the lambda value as 4. Okay, na? So I got the lambda value with the help of collinear conditions. Okay, na? Then you have to find out what is the value of sin inverse of sin lambda. Right. See this one. Sin inverse of sin lambda. So in the place of lambda, now only I got 4. Okay, na? See here we can cancel directly sin inverse and sin. So our answer will be 4. But the answer 4 is not there in given options. The answer 4 is not there in given options. You see, 3 pi minus 3, 5 pi minus 4. But single 4 is not there. That's why 4 is not an answer. Now see here one formula is there. Sin of pi minus theta. 180 minus theta, which quadrant? Second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sin already positive. For 180 will come, sin becomes sin. So sin of pi minus theta formula, sin theta. So in the place of theta here, what is there? 4 is there. That's why sin of pi minus 4 is equal to sin 4. Okay, na? In the place of theta, so here 4 is there. That's why sin 4. So in the place of sin 4, we can write sin of pi minus 4. In the place of sin 4, we can write sin of pi minus 4. That's why in the place of sin 4, write the sin of pi minus 4. Then sinus get cancelled. Our answer will be pi minus 4, which is fourth option. Which is fourth option. Right. I think all of you understood. Right. Now come to question number 2. Find the angle between this plane and the another plane contain given two lines. See, in Jee Mains, we have to read the given question minimum compulsory 2 times. Okay, na? Why? Because if you understand the concept a given question, then only you are able to answer the problem. That's why again you read the given statement properly. Find the angle between plane and the another plane which contain given 2 lines. But we can find out angle between 2 planes when only means whenever we have 2 planes equations, then only we can find out the angle between those 2 planes. To find out the angle between planes, we want 2 planes, but here 2 planes are not given directly. Only single plane is given, and the second plane is not given. But he said one word. What is that word? The second plane contains 2 lines. But already I explained one concept. If any plane contains 2 lines, to find out the equation of that plane, we have one formula. Already this is the formula. Which formula? Here I explained already here. I explained the formula. This is the formula. This is the formula to find out the equation of plane which contain given 2 lines. So use either this formula or this formula, your wish. Okay, na? So with the help of this formula, I am going to find out the second plane equation. Second plane equation like that. Equation of plane which contain above 2 planes, above given 2 lines. Okay, na? So with the help of this formula, I got this step. Then everybody knows how to use the det, how to find out the det of for a 3x3 matrix. So after applying the det process, finally I got the one plane equation, which is second plane. Already one first plane is given, now I got the second plane. Now I am going to find out the angle between these 2 planes. Okay, now you see, take this plane in next paper. This is the plane. This is the given plane. This is the given plane. This is the plane which we got now. So you compare this plane with a1x, b1y, c1z plus d1 is equal to 0, and you will get a1, b1, c1. Compare the given second plane, given plane with this equation, and you will get a2, b2, c2. Then everybody knows the formula. What is this formula? This is the formula to find out the angle between two planes. So you write the formula. In this formula, keep the given values. If you keep the given, these are all values in this formula, I got 0 in the place of numerator. I got 0 in the place of numerator. And whatever the denominator. So 0 by anything is 0. So in the place of 0, I am going to write cos 90. Cos 90 value 0. Then cancel both sides cos. Then I got the theta value 90. So which option here? So your option is second option, 90. Okay, na? So this is the way how to find out the angle between two planes. Right. Next slide. So based on those two problem concept, you try to solve these two problems. So these two problems are homework for you. These two problems are homework for you. These two problems are homework for you. Last problem. See that very important problem. See the question carefully. The point of intersection of these two lines lies on which plane is asking. The question is, the point of intersection of these two lines lies on which plane is asking like that. What is the meaning of first point of intersection? Where the given two lines are meeting, that meeting point is called a point of intersection. First of all, everybody, first you find out the point of intersection of the given two lines. See, these are the given two lines. So this is the meeting point where the given two lines. So this meeting point is called point of intersection. Okay, na? So after find out this point of intersection, this point lies on which plane? We need to check. Okay, na? First of all, you find out this point of intersection. How? Say, this is the first line. This is the given second line. Okay, na? First line, this point is 3, 2, 1 is actually what? The point which lies on the first line. 3, 2, 1. Okay, na? See, I am taking point P as a point of intersection of first line and the second line. So P is actually what here? Point of intersection. That I am going to find out first of all. Okay? How to find out? Let I am taking P is the point of intersection which is at a distance of small r from point A. Which is at a distance of small r from point A. So like that, myself I am assuming the point P. Okay, na? Right. So as I said previously, you take the first line as it is and equate to the small r. After that, equate first part is equal to smaller, second part is equal to smaller, third part is equal to smaller. Okay, na? So after cross multiplication, I got the x value, y value, z value. Then I am going to write point P. What is the point P? X, y, z. X value this, y value this, z value this. Okay, na? This is the point P. But in this point P, still we have one unknown value small r. In this point P, still we have unknown value small r. How to find out this small r? That I am going to explain now. See that? Even this point P also, see, point P also lies on where? On the second line also. Point P lies on the second line also. That's why keep this point P in the given second line so that you will get the small r value. Okay, na? Now substitute this P point in given second line. Given second line is this. Given second line is this. This is the given second line. Okay, na? This is the given second line. In this line, I am going to substitute the point P. Okay, na? What is the point P here? This is the point P. Take this part as small x, small y, small r. Now keep this point P in the given second line. In the place of small x, write the small x value. In the place of small y, write the small y value. In the place of small z, write the small y value. Like that I got it. After that, you can equate either these two pairs or these two pairs or these two pairs also. Any two pairs we have to equate. So like that I equated. Now do the cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, I got the r value 1. Okay, what is the point P? The point P is this. This is the point P. So in this point P, wherever we have small r, in the place of small r, you write the 1. Why? Because we got the r value as 1. So substitute in the place of R, write the 1. So I got finally this the way. So I got the point P as 5 comma 5 comma 5. Okay na? This is the point P. So here what is the point P? Point P is the point of intersection of given two lines. Okay na? As per the given statement, this point P lies on which plane? So here four planes are given in the options. In given four options, on which plane equation this point P is there. That means we need to check. So substitute this point P in all four planes equations. Which plane will satisfy this point P? That is the wanted equation of plane. So here point P is satisfying only fourth option. It can't satisfy given three options. That's why fourth option is the wanted equation of plane. Okay na? This is the way. Okay. Thank you, one and all.